Oh, it's mega interesting. You work in numbers in risk, and then you work in mountain biking. Also, kind of there's elements of risk that you're like weighing up, but it's quite different, isn't it? A hard line.
Comparing the two. I've thought about this and I've answered questions on it before, but I definitely. You don't have to be one or the other. I feel like it's the environment you're in that you set your mindset based on that. Like if I was really risk averse, then I wouldn't do the Mexico street race or hardline. But then if I was just up for craziness all the time and couldn't have held down a corporate job.
I think you're more crazy than I, because you jump off cliffs and stuff into water. And for me, my risk. Me and the committee sit on a round table and we talk about whether I should jump off the rock into the water, and all of us say categorically no, we will not be jumping off the cliff into the water. But you love jumping off cliffs into water.
Really love it.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. But then I've done it since, like, our family holiday growing up was to Cornwall every summer, and Matt and I would go down onto the headland with the big boy locals who jump in and we're like, let's have a go, and we do it. So I love it because I've done it loads. But
so the risk is not as big.
I feel like I have a familiarity. Say it for me.
Familiarity.
It doesn't sound right, does it? Familiarity with hitting the water.
Yeah.
And being okay. I don't know.
Is there anything interesting? Is there even? Am I going down a cul-de-sac talking about risk financially and? No, I think it's all the same thing.
What, associating the two active, like the work with the sport?
Yeah, and just in general, I think you've told. Maybe I don't know.
It's strange, but I had a boss at work that really liked mountain biking and used to do massive stuff that I know of up the woods and things. You know, I'm
really,
not the only
yeah.
one. Josh Lowe did work in finance, I think, or a startup in London, and was racing hardline at the same time as me. I reckon if you dig deep, there's a few.
But there's a few. I always find it interesting in endurance sports. There's loads of I only know because George does these my girlfriend does these giant super endurance races on her road bike, and they're all doctors and you know what I mean. There's this weird. There is
Trans Madeira.
Ah, really?
When I went. That's what got me into enduro, that event actually. But I did that with Brendan in 2020 because it was the only COVID race that was on, so we just flooded there. And similar, really professional clientele.
Yeah.
A lot from Switzerland in big corporations and things.
Yeah, there you go.
It's interesting, isn't it? That really want just a big challenge. I think it's not a cheap race to enter compared to, your local race. And I guess that's got a part to play in it. But yeah, met some fascinating people there. And the endurance stuff's the same, I think, isn't it? You see a lot of people I guess in finance and similar things, really loving Ironman and stuff like that.
Ironman's a great example, isn't it? Yeah. Ironman's loads of people that have been through a divorce, isn't it?
Yeah.
In it,
and I've bought one of those treadmill swimming pools in there.
Yeah.
That just keeps flowing.
Yeah. I don't do it for me. Oh, you just ran up and down the steps. Did we talk about that in the quiz? We did talk about the quiz. Yeah.
Don't need to talk about that again.
Let's not talk about it again.
It hurt.
You're doing another one though, aren't you?
Doing the Hyrox things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. We did speak about this in the quiz, and I was like, but that's me done. I'm not doing those. I'm not a fitness guy. But yeah, I'm doing another one with Johnny Thompson, who you had on the podcast, Fit for Racing. So him and I are doing one together, solo, but in the same race.
And what's Hyrox?
I don't know much about CrossFit, but I'd say it's an accessible CrossFit. It's based on running and burpees and ski machines and rowing machines, so it's a really accessible fitness challenge for people.
Yeah.
So you run a kilometre, do a thing, run another kilometre, do a thing 8 times.
What are you drawn to about what draws? Why do you like that?
Johnny got me a ticket, so I said I'll do it. But then the first time I did it,
That's it.
well, everyone just seems was doing them, and it's like it took me an hour and a half.
I think it's
and
cool.
It was like half a day, and it's there.
I think it's cool, but you are clearly drawn to them because you do all of these like challenges and things, don't you? You've always done all these.
But I think that's just saying yes to like other people.
Oh, is it?
No, I guess Hyrox I just wanted to do. I'd recommend for anyone that's up for like a fitness challenge, those Hyrox events are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually are. Yeah. All shapes and sizes there. You can just run your own race. You should do one.
Would you say hardline is a good sort of challenge?
You brought me back off Hyrox, didn't you?
Yes.
Banging on about that.
I do burpees, man.
Yeah, it's so scary. The course changes are really cool every year.
Okay. Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, I love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
Oh, my face?
Yeah.
And so they can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.